To all of my healers, coaches, light bearers, everything under that umbrella, I want to encourage you to stay the course, but to not forget that a lot of people don't want to better themselves because it takes away their excuses to remain in cycles of ignorance and to validate their actions due to lack of shadow work. They may not be ready now, and some will not be ready this lifetime, but that has no reflection on the impact of the work that you are doing. People often stay trapped in familiar cycles, whether it's poor habits, toxic relationships, or unexamined beliefs, because it's easier to remain in the comfort of what's known. I like to call this the comfort in the chaos. It's hard to believe that anybody would want to, stay in that, but we know that many parts play a role in all of that, including psychological ones. And so we also know there's people who have such a strong unwillingness to engage in deep self reflection, or what we call shadow work, which involves confronting and integrating the dark hidden aspects of the self, for anybody who doesn't know what that means. But those are the parts that we tend to repress or deny, like insecurities and fear and anger, or even unresolved trauma. Even though that this kind of work forces people to confront their weaknesses, their biases, and their flaws, it can be very scary and extremely uncomfortable to be that level of vulnerable and transparent with yourself. It involves taking personal responsibility and being able to break down these long held defense mechanisms. And that discomfort is what often leads people to choose to stay where they are. It requires less effort and less pain, and it's easier to cling to ignorance and justify those harmful behaviors. So don't take it personal when you may not see certain responses to your content or to your help. Focus on the ones who do see you, who do appreciate you, and who do engage and value what you bring to the world. Because I know it's not always easy to talk about the taboo things or the uncomfortable things, or to hold a mirror up to others, not for shame, but for opportunity to grow through. Sometimes people will resent you for that, but the truth is, they're just having a hard time facing themselves and they need somewhere to project it.